It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be continuing to play with my BANT Overlords list. I've made some little changes, so let's take a look at the list. From the last time I played this deck on the channel, the biggest change is adding 2 copies of Split Up in the main, which is a new 3 mana cost sweeper from Duskmourn. And I'm really hoping that this card can help us against the low-cost aggro decks as we slowly build our battlefield. And then I've also gone down to 2 Overlords of the Flood Pits, which is probably the weakest Overlord. Our game plan is really playing up the Beanstalk into Overlord of the Hauntwoods, which ramps us and triggers Beanstalk. And then we have Nissa, Ascendant Animus as the top end as a 2 of. I got rid of the Eternal Wanderer because, frankly, I just like this Planeswalker more. Went down to 3 Sunfalls because we do have split ups, but the 4th Sunfall is in the sideboard just in case. And then I also have Frillback, and I also have 4 Frillback in the sideboard for Artifact and Enchantment Destruction, 3 Obstinate Baloth for discard decks, and then Rest in Peace for more Graveyard Hate, Tishana's Tidebinder, another Elspeth Smite for the small creature decks. Went up to 4 3 steps ahead because I love that card. It's kind of a weird hybrid of some control-y card, counterspells, card advantage, and then our overlords are basically our main threats. I also changed the mana base around slightly, but nothing too crazy, so I'm really excited to continue playing with this deck and see how it does. Let's hop into a match. Okay, we do have a lot of lands, but we have Beanstalk and Get Lost, hopefully to get us there, as they say. Beanstalk hopefully will not draw a 6th land. That would be a bit of a disaster, but we can Surveil on turn 1 to hopefully not draw any more lands for at least a bit. It is a land, but we just drew another Beanstalk, so I'm going to keep it. Which might be a terrible decision. And I guess we'll get down a fast land here and play a Beanstalk, and might get countered right here. Probably a No More Lies coming. Nope. Okay, that's nice. Looks like they're going to get lost it. That's fine by me. Okay, we draw a Split Up, which seems like it'll probably not be very good. Getting some blue-white control vibes from our opponent. Now, they didn't counter our Beanstalk before, so I think I'm going to try to play Overlord here, although we won't get to trigger our second Beanstalk, but I think the curve is just too good to ignore. Okay. Well, we gotta get all their counter spells out of their hand at some point. Get Lost can take care of Anchorage if they decide to use that, or an Overlord. I haven't tried just pure blue-white control yet with the Overlords, so it's probably pretty good. Honestly, just haven't. I usually am such a big blue-white control player, but I just honestly haven't been super about it recently. Mainly because I think the cards kind of bore me, like a lot of the good blue-white control staples have existed for so long. And with colors like BANT, I get to... Let's try to Get Lost this now. I try to... colors like BANT, I get to use just some other cards that are a little more fun and new to me. Okay, we get Nissa. We don't have any counter magic, and they probably do, but... I think we're going to keep pressing on. We get to draw a card with Beanstalk here. Overlord gets countered, it looks like, but hopefully we'll get Nissa down. We do have Split Up for when their Overlord becomes alive. Which will happen relatively soon. I think I want to try to hold up No More Lies here and not do Nissa yet. Smite can take care of Anchorage, which could be nice. So I'm going to play the tap land and just say go. We don't have any of our own creature lands, unfortunately, which could be missing from this deck, but it just felt a little too much going on in the mana base, if you know what I'm saying. Teferi. That's a good No More Lies target. Hopefully this will resolve. Very nice. And now we actually could smite this Overlord, but they will get value off of it, and I don't think there's going to be much else to use split up on, so I think I'm going to split up right now. First time I'm using this card, actually. Untapped creatures, very nice. Be gone. It is gone, and I'm going to surveil. Probably don't want another land here. Not the end of the world, but and there's also a chance that Nissa doesn't resolve next turn, too. Which would be a shame. Ooh. 2 anchorages is, I'm not going to lie, it's a little scary, but I'm going to try to get one of them here. That's great that it resolves. That might mean that they don't have another No More Lies for Nissa. So I think we slam her right now, and we could even play around No More Lies a little. Oh no. Might just be the stick from the clue. It's so brutal. Alright, we get another Overlord, which is nice. We're getting their counterspells out of their hand. Anchorage comes in. No way to deal with this, but hopefully Overlord will be able to block it, or at least be a bit of a counter threat. Another No More Lies is nice. I think we can probably get rid of split up here, depending on what we draw. We get to draw 3 cards here. Alright. We're going to win this counter war. They use their Spellgyre. We get to draw a bunch. I'm going to assume that they might have... yeah, I think we can get rid of split up. Get the land down, and... could hold up Get Lost, but since we can't use 3 steps ahead anyways... Okay, Sunfall is useless. Use our map tokens. They're probably going to have their own Sunfall for our Overlord here, unfortunately. But sometimes you just have to pretend that they don't. Alright, the draw. Yep. Alright, I think we just pass. Hope to use 3 steps ahead and maybe draw off Beanstalk. If we use 2 modes, we are going to try to kill the anchorage, I think, right now. Nice, that resolves. Sure, they're gonna attack with their incubator. Kind of tells me that they don't have something great in hand. It could be another Sunfall. It's probably not a counterspell, seeing as what they're doing right now. Overlord next turn. Yep, they're gonna swing for 4. Could draw 2 here. This is tough, actually, because I don't want to get too low on life from this 4/4. I definitely want to hold open 3 steps ahead, which they know about. If they don't do anything here and avoid our counter, I'll just draw 3 steps ahead, which maybe we should have done last turn, but... Yes, alright, they're going to try. So we will respond by doing 2 modes, and then we have a second 3 steps ahead held up for maybe a second counterspell here. Ooh, they don't. That's great. Discard Botanical Sanctum. We get a backup Nissa, which we really want to stick around. Ooh, or I like playing Overlord better, actually, here. Get to draw a Beanstalk. 4/4 is a bit of a nuisance. This resolves. Awesome. Get a 6/5 and hopefully just stop this 4/4 in its tracks. And I think we just chill. I really want to play Nissa with counterspell backup. Yep, they're not going to do anything, which is great. I feel like we scared them a little bit. They're being a bit more cautious. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to play Nissa and attack with our 6/5 here. Let's see, how many lands do we have? We have enough actually to protect Nissa with both counter spells, I believe. So I think we probably want to go for it and start putting some pressure on. Draw Beanstalk. Sweet. Overlord is great. Let's make an 8/8. And I think we want to start swinging because I know they're going to have something up their sleeve. Okay. Looks like they might have 2 Elspeth Smites. In that case, I'm going to blow them out. And I think I'm going to maybe not even hold up No More Lives. I'm going to draw 2 more. Yes. Oh. Proves to be too much for them. Your smites were no good here, friend. Alright. So they do have Overlords, so our creature destruction is not completely dead. Negate is good. And Frillback is good against Overlords, I will say that. Probably get rid of most of our creature destruction. Might regret that, but I think Frillback is better because it can kill enchantments. Let's try this. Seems like a good hand to me. We got our answers. We can surveil here. Yeah, another get lost is fine. I think maybe we should have surveilled that away for a land. We might not have Overlord of the Flood Pits on curve, unfortunately. We don't have double blue for it. Except for that double blue, but we know it's going to get countered, so I'm going to chill a bit. See if we can grind them out a little. Just crack the passage, I say. Crack it now. Let's play a forest. If we don't do anything, they're probably just going to also not do anything, because that's the control way, so maybe I don't want to wait too long here. They missed their land drop. I'm going to play this Overlord. We have to do something at some point. Okay. Hopefully they don't... Oh, and they're continually missing lands, which is great news. For me, at least. Not for them. I'm going to get a forest so we have Nissa and Frillback online, and then I think I'll do this. Maybe fight over it. Get out. New card. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. I need to get their counter spells out of their hand. They probably have another No More Lives here. Yes, they do. Okay. Using resources. We got 2 counter spells out of their hand. They do nothing. We get another Overlord. I'm going to play it and play around No More Lives. They might use 3 steps ahead here. But, you know, the other option is just to kind of keep passing turns back and forth, and that only gives them more and more cards in hand. So hopefully we'll keep drawing our threats. I would love them to play an Overlord right now and use Frillback. I doubt they will. Funport is annoying. Okay, let's play Beanstalk. Maybe use another 3 steps ahead on it? No. Okay. Fair enough. Get a land, which is nice, and we get to surveil. It's not... I think I'm going to bin it. Lands are always good, but right now I'm just feeling behind, so they're going to start making Fountain Port tokens. Definitely going to get lost their anchorage if they attack with it, though. Surveil. Oh, using their treasure right away. Okay. Yep. You got it. That is fine by me. Gives us a get lost target. I want it. I want my beans back, and I want them to counter this. Please. Yes. That's great for us. I think I'm gonna chill. Frillback can kill lockdown, so love getting that 3 steps ahead out of their hand. And we could actually just try to get Nissa down. They'll probably have an answer for it, but what do we do? Frillback. I think while they're tapped out pretty much, I'm just going to play Nissa, and then they have to deal with 2 different permanents through that. They have to deal with our 8/8 and our Planeswalker. They must have a get lost for Nissa, right? Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't care about... I mean, it's funny, because if they save Lockdown, they would get our massive creatures, but... we are swinging. They don't even make a Fountain Port 1/1 to chump with. Yeah. Okay, they're making another treasure. Saving these for... okay, there's a Sunfall. Fair. This is alive. Nissa is still alive. Goes to 10 loyalty. I think I'm going to counter that. We could let it resolve, but I'm just going to counter and then probably use Frillback here. Or draw 2. It's hard. I want to get the value out of 3 steps ahead. Makes us not Frillback right now, but they're all good cards. It's probably a bad... I just don't care about that Beanstalk enough for doing other things. I'm still planning on getting this one back. I just didn't feel like I needed it there. And these 2 cards just make sure we have answers for pretty much anything they do. Kill a Teferi or any of the Overlords. We don't have a countered magic to protect Nissa, though, unfortunately. You like my 10/10? Alright, Lockdown is back, takes care of the 10/10, but also gets their little token. It's fine by me. Nissa's still alive. Okay. Make it an 11/11. Our creatures are getting big. Okay, they have another Tidebinder. So, I'm going to kill a Tidebinder, but I don't feel like if I did it right now, we still won't be able to activate Nissa right now. This turn, I mean, so. Alright, let's start using these Frillbacks, I guess. Maybe they'll counter it? Oh, wow. That's fine, I mean... I'm not going to do anything. I'm probably going to get lost the Tidebinder so we can keep Nissa going. Actually, I definitely know I need to get lost for the Anchorage because we... oh, okay. It's a little annoying. They can attack Nissa down and then we kind of have to use our next get lost in the Tidebinder. If we want to keep using Nissa. Use the map. Another Tidebinder. They love that. Okay, let's use Frillback first, I think, and just get our Beanstalk back. Just gonna use one mode. Kill the Lockdown. Draw. Feeble Passage. I think we're out of basics. Okay, we actually have one more basic, so that seems good. In the deck. Trying to decide if I use Get Lost here, We have nothing to kill the anchorage, which could become a problem, but we do get to make a 7/7, and then they have another Nissa to continually shut us down, but the 7/7 could win us the game, so I'm going to do it. And I... Okay. That's all that it took. Alright, well, the season ended just after my first match there, so we're back down to gold from diamond. But we are on the play, and with a beautiful hand, let's scry to some more lands. That's what I want. I love that the surveil lands activate the verges. I think we can bin Sunfall. We don't know if we're up against. Definitely need lands to play what we have. Ooh, Beanstalk is right on time. Then we just needed untapped green to make all of our dreams come true with Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Alright, they're doing their own bean action. It's not what I really wanted, but this way we still have no more lives and 3 steps ahead online. Sure. Okay. I'm not sure what we're up against. Maybe Golgari, maybe Domain. Interesting card to use. Kind of cool. Well, do we need to counter what they do next turn is the question. I think I'm going to play it chill and play the tap land, and then next turn we can play Overlord on 3 and hold up no more lives if we want. Okay. They're at least a 3-color deck. I feel like they're probably Domain, but Reanimator could be Sultai Reanimator, I guess. Maybe that's what's happening. A lot of interesting land choices. Oh. Tolarian Terror, I think I want to just counter probably, right? Don't really have a great answer for it. Yes, I want to crack, and then I think we're going to play full cost Overlord here, because we can't hold up 3 steps ahead. Oh yeah. Big beastie coming in. Split up, okay. Get to ramp. They don't have anything scary in their graveyard yet. Oh. Ooh, a little cave deck going on. That's kind of exciting. I'm into that. Maybe 5-color caves? Wow, I mean... we can't play Nissa at full cost. Let's do... I think I might want to hold up 3 steps ahead, actually. I'm going to play this and then hold up our counter magic. But to draw with Beanstalk. Okay, no more lies is great. Still not exactly sure what we're facing, what they're going to do with all their cave synergies, so... Other than Tolarian Terror. They are certainly milling, but I don't see... Okay, there's a big thing, I guess, that they can play for cheap. Not super scared of a 5/5 lifelink, though. Beanstalk. Don't think that's worth using 3 steps ahead on. Could argue that it is, I guess. Another Terror. A lot of cards, and I think we'll use No More Lives again while we can, while it's still effective. Okay. They're doing things. I think we get Nissa down here. Yeah. Oh, so we have to take 2 anyways. I'm going to be a little bit bold, and I want to hold up 3 steps ahead here and take some... Just play Nissa not quite at full cost. And then... Do we make a creature? I think we kill a Beanstalk, actually. Nissa might just die here, but hopefully we'll be able to chump the Hearth Elemental with our 2/1 insects. Attacking face. I guess I'll block that. I mean, to me that says they might have a sweeper. They might have Brotherhood's End. 7 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Another Calamitous Cave. I'm going to counter it to protect Nissa, but this is kind of a cool red sweeper if you don't have access to like white or black kill spells. I feel like caves are a little bit of a... Oh, okay. Nissa survives, I think. Yep, that's fine. We can use Split Up here on the Hearth Elemental if we want. Trying to decide if we use Nissa to kill this Beanstalk or if we make a blocker. I think I'm going to do it while we can, and then play Split Up on tapped creatures. Kind of cool. Ooh, little angular sweeper animation. Interesting. And then we'll play a green Overlord at full cost. And probably just chump this leech. Maybe trade, but... Our priority is for sure making sure Nissa can stay alive and keep ticking up. Or start to tick up, I should say. Another enchantment for us to get. All their caves are kind of working out. Being spelunking. Okay, maybe they have another sweeper, so I guess we trade. No, don't do it. Don't have another Calamitous Cave-in. Okay, it's a Beanstalk. Okay. This is gone. And our 2-1 is... Okay. They cleaned up our board very successfully. We get another Beanstalk, which is awesome with Overlord. No More Lies seems good. Let's play full cost Flood Pits. Get another Overlord, and wow, oh yeah. Feeling good. This is a lot of nice value to rebuild with after they, you know, took care of some of our things. Still have a Beanstalk on board, which is a little annoying, but... So they got 10 caves in Graveyard and Battlefield. What are they going to do with all these caves? Another Calamitous Cave-in. Okay. You got it. That's 3 of those. Okay. The Cave Creature Land. Very cool. Respect the cave deck building. It's pretty awesome, I must say. Alright. Yep, they got threats, and we have no more lives for that. Just don't want to mess around. We can always play both. Alright, let's play full cost Mist Moors. Nice. No More Lives is good, so in that case I'll scry or surveil in that and hold up No More Lives. Obviously losing its effectiveness, but it's still got the Clarion Terror there. Okay, that's it. On to game 2. Sorry there. I like your deck, I must say. It's definitely creative. I think Sunfall's good. I think Negate. Throwback for the Beanstalks. So Smite can go... Just going to go down on the sweepers a little bit. And let me know what else to cut, honestly. Maybe we just need 2 throwbacks. Let's try it. Alright, it's a good opener. Let's play our fast lands in case we draw a 3rd one. Got Beanstalk on turn 2. Hopefully it survives. We don't have green Overlord or blue one on turn 3, but I'm not going to cry about that. Alright, they use a Terra Sunder, which is fine by me. That can kill Nissa, or the Overlord, which I would say are a little more important. Get 3 steps ahead online, and... Yep, okay, they're doing the cave thing. They got their caves going. We want to keep drawing lands, so I'll probably surveil... Yeah, we don't want that. And keep going. I could draw with 3 steps ahead here. I think that could be the move. Make sure we hit our land drops. But again, it's our only counterspell. Okay, I don't really want to counter that. I think I'm just going to get lost. Alright, it's a tapped land. That's fine. Fine by me. Actually, yeah, alright, let's do this. Next turn we'll Sunfall in line if they play something scary, but I don't think there's much to counter because their threats are creatures. Blossoming Tortoise, that's fine. They have a lot of graveyard stuff. I guess it's the cave, turns on some of the cave stuff, but not a lot of, you know, graveyard retrieval. We could play Nissa, we could play another Overlord. I'm gonna swing for 4 in the air, because why not? And yeah, let's just do Nissa. Get Nissa down for 6 and plus. I'm sure they'll have an answer for it, but this feels pretty... Oh. Whoa. How many forests do we have? Just 2? Can't Nissa ultimate yet, but I'm just eyeing that. You want to tack into my 6/6? Why did they ignore Nissa? Isn't she cool enough? Doesn't she deserve your attention? Like, they can't sweep this turn, and I'm definitely gonna just do this. Kill one of their creature lands. Nissa sticks around. And if they let us get Nissa up to be able to plus, that would be crazy. I think then, oh, okay. Alright. That's all I wanted to see. Here's my current BANT Overlords list. I'm having a lot of fun with this deck. I'll probably keep playing it a bit, and I think we're kind of honing in on what we want to be doing in terms of numbers of different cards and our sideboard. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for future BANT Overlord content. I'm really enjoying this set, I'm enjoying the new cards, and I'll see you in the next video.